kitchen going to make breakfast. I am always a savory breakfast person over a sweet, so my go-tos are usually some sort of egg dish, and then I have protein on the side. So today we are going to be doing an onion, mushroom, jalapeno omelet. And I'm literally down to the last one. I have to go to Whole Foods and buy some more. I've been loving the Applegate's chicken and apple sausage. There's something about this chicken and apple combination that I'm just obsessed with. So we are going to cook this. This will be our side protein. And got this sourdough bread also from Whole Foods. It's a little loaf, so I'm gonna cut 2 slices and toast this in the oven. And we're gonna top it off with some BioLife cheddar cheese. This is vegan cheese. I don't normally like vegan cheese options, but this one actually tastes like real cheese and it melts down pretty well. So currently this is my favorite brand for a non-dairy option. Okay, let's make breakfast. So I coated the pan with this 100% pure avocado oil spray. You can get this in big packs at Costco, I believe. And now we just got the veggies starting to cook on the pan. Like I said, today we're doing mushroom, onions, and jalapenos as our veggie mix. So I'm just gonna let this cook for a little bit, let it get a little brown, and then I'm gonna go ahead, add my eggs in, and after that I will heat up my sausage. Okay, breakfast is served. This is the final plate. I'm so excited to eat this. And then I top it off with this hot sauce that I found in Whole Foods by Yellowbird, the habanero hot sauce. This has just the right kick. I literally put it on everything. It's so good. I've only had it for a week and I feel like I've been putting it on every meal. Okay, we are just about done with our meetings and projects for the day. It's almost time to log off. And we are gonna go get ready to get our first microneedling session of 2025. I haven't gotten a treatment done since I went to Korea. I don't know if you guys remember from the stuff that I posted. Why am I so breathy? Oh my god, hold on. Anyway, I don't know if you guys remember, but the last time I got a treatment was when I was in Korea. I did a couple of hydrofacials and then I did microneedling with Rejuran, and Rejuran was that treatment where they inject the salmon skin DNA into your skin, and the results are supposed to last up to like 3 months, and it's been about, give or take, a little bit more since I got back from the trip. So it's about time for me to continue my treatments to keep up the progress that I've been making on my skin. My acne has been doing very well, but I still deal with a lot of hyperpigmentation. So this is my skin before we go. It used to be a lot worse. I'm really happy with the progress that I've been making. I've been eating clean, I've been working out, I've been doing my best to really fuel the inside because it really affects how your skin looks on the outside. And I've been really diligent with the new products that I got from Korea. I feel like that skincare has really been working to help keep my skin at bay. But I'm excited to restart my treatments and to keep the progress going. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a dermatologist. I am not an esthetician. I am just a beauty enthusiast who wants to get her skin in check, and I do not recommend doing microneedling at home. Please, especially if you're trying to do something more invasive like I do, go to a professional, go to a dermatologist, go to a clinic that has professionals who do these treatments for you. Do not do this at home. I don't recommend. Good morning, guys. It is officially the next day after my microneedling treatment, so we will consider this as day 1. It is the morning time now, and this is what my face looks like after the treatment. This white overcast of product that I have on my face, it is the Biofine emulsion that I have on. I let that dry and absorb into my skin. I put on like a thick layer, and then after that dried down, I put on this Innisfree sunscreen on my face as well. Is this focusing? Yeah, it's focusing. So I wanted to talk to you guys about sort of the aftercare process that I have after microneedling, and exactly why I'm doing microneedling. So this is not my first time going through the microneedling process. Like I said, I did it in Korea, but even before Korea, I did microneedling like about 2 or 3 times before this, and it's been the same process every time. The clinic that I specifically go to does microneedling with the pen. Here in the US, we still use the pen. I think that's one of the only FDA cleared devices that we have here currently. And then with the pen, they go in with the hyaluronic acid. And for me specifically, we target my areas of concern, which is the dark spots on my cheeks from all the cystic acne that I have, because I mainly broke out on my cheeks here. And we applied kojic acid serum on top. So essentially have a more invasive treatment when I do my microneedling, because we put that kojic acid on top. And I do tell them to go a little bit more aggressive as well, only because I have done this a few times, so my skin is used to it. I would say for people who are beginners, maybe just do the hyaluronic acid or whatever baseline treatment that they have, and tell them to go a little bit softer on you, just to see like how you bleed, how your skin reacts to the needles, because obviously it's going to be different for everybody. But again, this is not my first rodeo, and I know this may look harsh to some people, but it's what my skin is used to, and it's going to heal very nicely. I already know. People who haven't done microneedling before, they usually ask like, what are the benefits, or why do you do this? It helps with fine lines. It helps shrink your pores, which was one of the concerns of mine, because I do have more enlarged pores around my nose where my glasses sit on my face. I tend to have larger pores there, so it helps in that area. Hyperpigmentation, obviously, like I said, my cheeks, I break out a lot here, and as of recently, because of the harsh New York winters, I have been breaking out on my forehead too, so I'm really glad I got this done to clear up my forehead again, because I was not having it. It also helps reduce acne overall. I do see that after I do a microneedling treatment, I don't break out as often as I have done prior. And overall, microneedling is also just going to boost up that collagen production in your skin, and that's what's going to help you have that glowy, youthful appearance at the end of your treatment. For those who ask how often they should do microneedling, so I'm going more aggressive with my treatment because I do have a lot of dark spots and pigmentation, so the current plan that I'm on is I will be doing this every 4 to 6 weeks. But honestly, if you don't have skin as bad as mine, I don't think you need to do it that much. Maybe just a couple of times a year, just to keep up with that collagen production and keep that youthful and bright appearance going. I do book a microneedling appointment. I typically give myself 1 week, because again, I do go more aggressive with it, and this will take me about 5 to 7 days for my skin to heal from the needles that we punctured into the skin, and then it will peel a little bit as well, because like I said, I added on kojic acid to my treatment, so there's going to be a little peeling where my dark spots are. So I give myself a week. I make sure in that whole week I stay indoors. Again, I like slather on the sunscreen during the day. I stay in. What do you expect to go through after the treatment is done? What do you do starting from day 1 until your skin completely heals? I washed my face this morning with cool to room temperature water. Nothing too warm, nothing too hot on my face. And then my face was a little puffy and still a little hot from the treatment, so I did ice roll my face this morning just to help with the inflammation and the heat coming off from my skin. And then I went in and I did a hyaluronic acid sheet mask, and I felt really good on my skin, because again, it is still kind of warm to the touch because I just did the treatment. So after I did that hyaluronic acid sheet mask, I go ahead and I apply a very thick layer of biotin on my face. This I got from my recent trip to Paris. If you guys remember from my recent trip to the French pharmacy there, I believe that's the only place there you can get it. The pharmacist does have to give it to you. Biotin is sort of an emulsion-like texture, more on the thicker side. My face, at least, I just like put on a thick layer and I just patted it in, and I kind of sort of used it as a mask, and I just left it on my face. What biotin actually is, like I said, it is an emulsion. It does help heal superficial wounds, minor burns and irritation, second degree burns, and it's especially useful after you do treatments like microneedling. I do not suggest to use this as an everyday moisturizer. Again, I bought this back in December, but I didn't even open it until I had this treatment. This is not something I use every day. I specifically just use this when I go through cosmetic procedures or I'm cooking or something and I get like a little burn. This is really, really good to use to help heal those wounds a lot quicker. So if you don't obviously have access to the Biofine, there are other products here in the States that you can get to help with wound healing, burns, and skin irritation, help heal that damaged and irritated skin. One of the products that I do have that I received from the clinic that I went to is the Avene Sickle Fate cream. I also really, really like this product. As you can see, I have used it a lot. I'm almost done with her. And I used this when I was in Korea after my treatments. This is also another restorative cream that you can use. Again, it helps with those wounds, burns, irritations. This is also a really great product that I believe you can get at a CVS, Walgreens, online on Amazon, or whatever clinic you go to. They should have a product similar to this that you should definitely get your hands on. It really helps to calm down the irritation and heal the skin faster when you do stuff like microneedling. Third product that I would suggest getting, I don't have it on me, but I've seen a lot of people use it and they really, really like the effects from it. The La Roche-Posay Cicaplast cream. I haven't used it, but again, same vibes as these two. That's also another product that I recommend getting if your clinic has it or you are near like a CVS, Walgreens, Amazon. Order it. And honestly, I keep it to that during the week, especially at nighttime. I cleanse the skin, I will put on a sheet mask, and then I'll put on one of these products like a mask, and I will call it a day. And the only other thing I add on to my routine at this time in the morning is just sunscreen. This is so important, guys. You created tiny little puncture wounds on your face. It's just so red right now. It is in the healing process. It's prone to so many things, extra sensitive. So please, 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 in the morning, use SPF. I do believe mineral sunscreen is more recommended to use, but I currently don't own any mineral sunscreen, and I don't really want to introduce new products into my routine right now in this moment because my skin is so vulnerable. So I'm sticking to what I've been using for a while, which is this Innisfree sunscreen. This is the Hyaluron Moist sunscreen. I really like it. There's no scent to it. It's really, really thick, and it blends into your skin. No white cast. I love the way it glides on, and I love the way it feels on my skin. You can't really go wrong with many Korean sunscreens, honestly. But this is my go-to currently that I have been using. That is a breakdown of my whole before, during, and after process. I will keep on checking in with you guys during the week to just show you the progress that my skin goes through and how it heals up. And I'm excited to show you the end results. So stick along for that journey. Bye. Happy Thursday. I totally forgot to film anything today. It's just been such a busy day with back-to-back meetings. I did skin. I already showered and I did my skincare, but today I finally started peeling. So I don't know if you guys can see here the difference between my old skin and my new skin coming in. Here as well, I started peeling here on the sides. I didn't notice the peeling until I went to wash my face, and as I was gently scrubbing my cleanser on my face, I started feeling the dead skin cells come off. So definitely, you can see the difference here between my new skin coming in and the darker skin that's scabbing up and it's still here. So I'm loving the results so far. I'm loving that I can see like the actual difference. But it's pretty late now. It's already like 9 p.m. So I'm gonna catch up on some shows, probably Abbott Elementary, and I'm going to call it a night, and I will check in tomorrow on how my skin is doing. Good morning, guys. I just wanted to check in with you all. It's been a few days since my treatment officially ended and my skin is all healed, and I just wanted to show you guys. Can we talk about the glow? It's only been one session, but I feel like the sides of my cheek have cleared up so much. And let me do a little close-up. My pores have definitely minimized. I feel like they were a lot larger before. And my texture, like the way my skin is just shining, and I just used my morning skincare. I don't have like concealer, no makeup on, nothing like that. This is just skincare and SPF. I am loving these results and I'm so excited to continue doing my treatments. I think this year I will do this about 3 or 4 more times just to get to where I want to go. I definitely want to lighten up my dark spots a little bit more because I am so prone to such heavy hyperpigmentation. So I want to even out my skin tone as much as possible this year. That's one of my 2025 goals. But I'm so happy with this. And I will keep you guys updated on my journey as I keep going through each session. So stay tuned and thank you for watching. Bye.